In this episode, Who Will Marry You? Part 1. Hi there, bridal couples to be.
Welcome to How to Get Married in Holland.
The ultimate wedding podcast of and about the Netherlands.
We, wedding ceremony experts, aka celebrants Daphne and Jasperin, share all ins and outs of getting married in our flat and fabulous country.
Enjoy listening.
So today we're going to talk, it's all in the name. It's all in the name of the person who's going to marry you, because we have wedding officiants, we talk about wedding registrars, we talk about ceremonial speakers, we talk about celebrants. So what's in a name? What's the difference, Daphne? Help.
Well, really, it's all the same. It's at least we're all the same person, going by different title, depending on whether we conduct a civil wedding or a ceremonial one. So at a civil wedding, you're always called a wedding officiant or wedding registrar, meaning it's for the legal function of marriage. And when we perform or conduct a ceremonial wedding, we're also called a wedding officiant, but also wedding celebrant or ceremonial speaker even. Yeah. So we're all the same lady. And of course, it's all about celebrating love. But whether we are carrying that official title depends on whether it's a legal wedding or not.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So whether to choose a ceremonial speaker, which is for a non-civil wedding, or a wedding registrar, why would you choose for one or the other?
Well, it really depends on how important the wedding ceremony itself is to the both of you. And sometimes it isn't that important because, of course, you do want to get married. And of course, that's the reason why you're having such a big celebration on that important day. But sometimes the focus is more on the celebration in the church for the blessing, the religious blessing, or you think the party is far more important than the ceremony itself, could be. Then you're in quite good hands at the municipality, of course, because their focus is on the legal transformation for you being partners to being husband and wife, or husband and husband, or wife and wife, of course. But if you think, well, our marriage is about to start during the wedding ceremony, and we think that's the most important thing in the whole day, then our advice, and of course we're not objective, I admit it, but yes, our advice would be to opt for getting your own wedding celebrant.
So it's all about how much control you want to have over the day.
Yeah, how important is it to you, and how much control indeed do you like to have on the wedding ceremony?
Yeah.
So that's all about the who, the what, and the when.
Yes.
So the who is that person standing before you, as to be seen in your pictures, in your video. Do you have a vibe with them? Is there a mutual click? Do you feel at ease? Do you feel like you're being guided by an expert? Does their wedding style appeal to you? Their voice, their appearance? Yeah, it's several elements really in who is the right match for you.
And that's the difference with if you pick a wedding officiant, if you have a wedding officiant from the municipality, it's either wait and see who is contacting you, or you choose one from a picture that you see on the municipality's website.
Yeah. You can compare it with a blind date, really.
Yes.
Because even if you have seen a picture on the municipality or the website of the municipality, you take a certain risk because you meet the municipal officiant like 3 weeks, sometimes 4 weeks before your wedding day.
True.
To talk of preparations together. And of course, every wedding officiant, whether it's an independent one or from the municipality, will do their utmost to make it the most beautiful ceremony for you. But it is true that available time for an officiant from the municipality is more limited. Because their focus is on, again, transforming you from partners to spouses. And of course, there's room for a personal story, but most of the time, a municipal ceremony is shorter than a ceremony you have with your own celebrant. So that's also something to consider. How long do you want the ceremony to be?
Yeah. I think that's very, very well explained. So it depends really, what do you want? How important is your ceremony for you? And do you want to take control well in advance, finding someone who really fits you, who you feel comfortable with? Because after all, you are going to tell that person your whole life story and your whole love story. And you really, if that wedding ceremony is the heart of your wedding day, you want it to be told in a way that suits you, in a way that fits you. And with choosing your own wedding officiant, you have more control over that.
Yeah, not only over the who and the one you feel the most comfortable with, but also you have more control over the what.
Yes.
So, of course, within the civil wedding, we need to take consideration the legal obligated parts. But for the rest, you can brainstorm with your own wedding celebrant on, for example, how do you want to make your entrance? How do you want to be seated? Which kind of music do you want to listen to? Everything between the processional and the recessional, really.
Yeah. You can basically build your own wedding ceremony.
Yeah.
And the wedding officiant that you contact yourself because you feel comfortable with him or her can really help you with that, to make that unforgettable moment.
Yeah. And a tip from us to you is do meet with several wedding officiants to see who you have the best vibe with. And most of them offer a free discovery call. Sometimes in person, but
video call.
Or video call.
Works very well.
Yeah, works very well. Just for a first impression to see what someone is like, looks like, hears like. And to make the best choice, the best match for you.
Yeah, because after all, the wedding ceremony is the heart of your wedding day.
I agree.
Good. I would say speak to you next time.
Talk soon.
Bye-bye. Thanks for listening to How to Get Married in Holland.
We look forward to share more about organizing your wedding day in the Netherlands in the next episode.
Hit the subscribe button so you won't miss anything.
Any questions in the meantime?
Please ask wedding celebrants Daphne or Jasperin. You can find us, plus the show notes, on Instagram.
And if you love this podcast, please leave a review.
It gives us a higher ranking, so more fun international couples with Dutch wedding plans will be able to find us.
Until next time.